Friday, April 27th edition of the Carolina Weather Video. And of course, that date, April the 27th, one of those dates that just sticks in your mind if you follow the weather, and maybe even if you don't, one of those tragic weather days, one of the worst severe weather days in our nation's history 1 year ago today. There is the storm report map from April 27th, 2011, and just horrific tornadic outbreak. And this was day 2 of the event, but April 27th, you had those horrible tornadoes that moved through Mississippi and Alabama into parts of Tennessee and Georgia and even up into the western Carolinas and further north and east from there. 292 tornado reports from that day alone, 937 total severe weather reports. And again, that's what an awful day 1 year ago today. Now, in terms of yesterday, there was a pretty good clustering of severe storms over parts of Tennessee and Kentucky into the mountains of North Carolina, then scattered around the North and South Carolina border region. This morning, the radar pretty quiet, a couple lingering showers around, but that's about it. We have a cold front that's moving in, and it's going to stall out right about there today. And the location of that front is going to be the real challenge in terms of our weekend forecast and even on into Monday too. Temperature-wise, some pretty chilly air over the Great Lakes, and we're going to have it looks like a cold air damming type of setup tomorrow. So cold air building down the eastern side of the mountains, and that's going to make for some really tricky temperature forecasts tomorrow. The upper levels, there's what's going on this afternoon from the European model disturbance, pretty potent there up in the northeast, but that's well off to our north. And then as we get deeper into next week, this is Wednesday morning, the main flow of upper-level winds shifts north, and that's going to allow some warmth to really build around here as next week unfolds. But let's talk about the next few days. Today, it's going to be one of those days where I think the Interstate 40 corridor going to be dry, a lot of sunshine, but when you get down close to the South Carolina border, maybe including Charlotte and Wilmington, maybe the Sandhills, could be a few showers and thunderstorms popping up this afternoon. All right, tomorrow, what we're going to see likely happen is a front, again, that south of us today, move to a position something like that tomorrow. And that's going to be kind of a cold air damming setup. And for a lot of the Piedmont, it's going to be 60s for highs at best. And I wouldn't be shocked if further north you go, if it's actually some 50s for highs, if the clouds hold all day. So clouds, cool temperatures, some showers at times. Looks like it'll be a little warmer Sunday, that front lifting to our north. So I'm going to go ahead and post some 70s for highs, maybe some low 80s creeping in some spots. Monday, the front drifts back south, and so you're looking at a frontal position here on a lot of the modeling Monday, something like that. So the temperatures trend downward again for Monday, and then the temps go back up again Tuesday as the warmth really begins to build. It looks like as we get into Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, a lot of warmth. Highs should be well into the 80s those days, as again that upper level, the upper level westerlies kind of shift off to the north. So complex forecast as we go through the weekend, or at least a challenging forecast, all about the location of that front, kind of where it's located. That'll mean a big difference in the weather from one spot to another. All right, that is it for today. Thank you for watching. Have a great weekend, and God bless.